But, you know, I think I'll get used to it because he will be wearing this every single day for the rest of his life. I'm sorry. Hi cuties, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the full 5-star banner for Infinity Nikki update 2.3. So we're going to go over the 5-star and the 4-star in this video and kind of look at the preview video, look at it in the wardrobe, see the whimsicality and abilities. I absolutely love the vibes for this season. As you can see, it's super dreamland, super pretty, super glittery, super pink, very dessert themed. I absolutely love the dessert theme. I have been waiting for a dessert theme or like food themed anything to show up in Infinity Nikki, and it's finally here, and I'm so excited for it. So first up is the preview video. I do want to give a disclaimer that I have seen all of this already, so I will just kind of be going over my thoughts and I'll be talking throughout the video. If you don't want something like that, I would say just check it out on their pages, like the Infinity Nikki pages. But yeah, just wanted to give a little disclaimer, and okay, very excited. I'm so happy for the pink base Evo or base color. She's so magical girl idol, like. This is the final Evo here. The unicorn. Momo's so cute. I love that part. I can't get over how adorable she is. And then there's the set piece in the back, but we'll see that later, I think. Yes, Dreamtime Bestowed. It's a mount, so we're going to be able to ride the unicorn. They're about to show it here. I think it's crazy that for this mount, you can choose like whether it can follow you or you can ride it yourself. It can also like, I think dash. We're gonna see. It can do the little dance. I wonder if you need music or something for that. I feel like that's very interesting, but it's very cool that they added that. They didn't like need to, but I'm very excited about it. So I will say they've only shown us being able to ride it in Sea of Stars and Itzaland. I really, really hope that we can ride it in like Wishfield, because I think it would match the vibes and it would look very pretty in Wishfield. Here is the set piece. I was surprised they did a set piece for this. Since she's idol themed, I thought they were going to do like an idol style dance. But you know, I'm not mad. I really wanted a sugary sweet themed set piece, so like let me not complain. I believe this is a pose that you get when you get the second Evo, which is the red version. And then this is the color variation for the set piece. Love the yellow. This was made for me. Like, I love yellow. I love pink. The glow up is yellow. We'll get there. We'll get there. So cutie. This is the makeup. Oh my gosh. I need it. Final Evo. Oh, all details for the final Evo. Very pretty. I think this is a pose. Pretty sure this is a pose. Her nails are dark. That's the first time I've noticed that her nails are dark in the final Evo. But, I mean, that matches. Okay. Now, this is the full in-depth preview video here. So we're going to get to see everything in the wardrobe. I can't. Every time I look at her, I'm like, wow. I need to grind for some pulls, you know? Okay, the bottom of the hair is like slightly different color. That's so cute. I kept thinking it was a lighting thing, but it is in fact like multi-colored. Okay, that was a globe. This is the first Evo. quite like light purpley. Love, love, love second Evo. I love the red. She looks like a strawberry shortcake. Also love the gold spoon for that. But you see how all the spoons are different colors? I think the spoon itself is something that you have to pull for, and I don't think we'll be able to claim it once we get the final, like, outfit. Shorter dress for the final Evo alt details. Very pretty. Momo cloak. Ah, he has a big bow and his little ribbon halo. I love him. The ribbon pearl, are the pearls or like diamonds? It's so glitz and glam back here, and I love it. Again, love the makeup. Will not be passing her up no matter what. Sweet Surrender. Okay, yeah, this is a pose. Sweet Surrender. She's so pouty and princessy. Like, I can't. Love the dress. Once I pull this will be my first short dressed my first short dress 5-star. Very excited for that. I did skip Forest Ripple, but you know, I'm quite happy that I did. She's so cutie. I do want to take a look at some things, like some individual parts of the outfit later. The heel. I love the heel. I love the heel so much. It looks like a little dollop of frosting. I'm excited to make, if I do get the red variation, which fingers crossed I do, I want to make kind of like a queen of dessert. I don't know, sweet queen themed thing. I think that would work with that very well. Oh, another pose, Stumbling Sweetheart. I always forget how the poses, like, are unlocked exactly. Like, it's never clear to me which poses come with which evolutions. You could see there's a lot of, like, whimsicality, I guess, around the bow, or what's the word? Special effect around the bow for the final Evo. Alt makeup for final Evo. Very pretty. The short dress. Also, I think for the final Evo, yeah, at the bottom of the dress there, you can see like the little stars coming down and the glitter coming down. I feel like that really matches the dreamy kind of vibe there. And here we're seeing the mount again. I do think it's interesting that the unicorn's hair color, like the pink on the unicorn, is a different color pink than the dress. I don't hate it at all. Like, I don't mind it. I just think it's interesting. Like, I kind of wonder why they didn't do it the same color, but it is pretty much a gradient, like from pink to purple. So excited to dash through the air on my little unicorn. Again, the set piece. I love it. I'm really excited to see the housing stuff. At the time of filming this that hasn't come out yet, but I'm really hoping that we get some like dessert themed furniture because I would abuse it. The yellow. I think it's interesting that they show it here with the red and not the yellow, but I guess it'll be like yellow on yellow. It's a little much, but I feel like it's supposed to match the glow up, in my opinion. Also wondering if this whole bubble thing is something specific to the yellow version. I'm not sure about that. That would be interesting though. So those were the two videos I posted for the new outfit. I do kind of want to go over some of my favorite details that I like. And I feel like in this picture here, we can really, if we can zoom in, okay. zooming in, we can really see more of the nails, and I do love, love, love the nails. They're so cute. These are nails that like I would get myself. I might try and recreate these nails because it would just be so cutie, and it'd be so like, oh my gosh, me and Nikki are matching nails. Like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Um, love the sprinkles on her cheeks. I feel like some people kind of don't like the makeup. I love the makeup. I will be slapping this makeup on any cutie little outfit that I make. I think Momo looks adorable. I think his eyes are a different color. They're like a rainbowy color, which is so like interesting. Honestly, it looks a little creepy. But, you know, I think I'll get used to it because he will be wearing this every single day for the rest of his life. I'm sorry. Again, the hair is gorgeous. The beads, like the little like glittery little beads that come down around her twin tails are my favorite part. I absolutely love it. I love how it almost looks like little cat ears. There's like something about that is just so like it just matches the vibe very well. I want to talk about the red variation for a minute because the pink is still my favorite color, but the red is like a really, really, really close second. Like it's just, it works so well with kind of like the strawberry shortcake kind of theme. I love that. Something I also love about the red variation specifically is that the accessory pieces are just very gold. I love the gold spoon with it, and I feel like with this color it goes very well. I also love that you can see the difference in fabric. So if we zoom in here and we look, this looks more like a suede kind of fabric, and it looks different than like some of the other fabrics used on the dress and stuff, and I just love that. You can also see it on the shoes, which I'll show in a second, but I also wanted to zoom in on the nails again. Look at how cute. Oh, okay, you can really see it's like pearls and then like a ribbon and then a little like swirly. It's so cute. Oh, and more pearls. Ugh, I feel like I gotta recreate her nails. Like, why not? You know? Also, I can really, this is the first picture where I'm like really, really seeing the earrings, and they're so cute. Like little ribbon earrings, like of course they're gonna be adorable. I love it. So if we're looking at this picture, one, she does not have the big bow on in this picture, so the bow is likely separate. Some people were really, really hoping that it's attached to the dress. I was really hoping that it wasn't attached to the dress so that I could slap it on other things. So I'm thinking that's the direction that they're going in with this. And again, the gold spoon is just so cool. I love this. But again, here, if we look at the shoes, one, you can see that like not whipped cream, like frosting detail here. It looks very cutie. I need these shoes bad, but also you can see the suede like texture difference here, and I love how like obvious it is here. Like I feel like in other pieces on Infinity Nikki, things can kind of look like all one texture, and it's a little like it's a little blah. But I love that you can really see that here, and that I feel like that's part of what really makes this a 5-star in my opinion, because it has like really, really close attention to detail. So those were all my thoughts on the 5-star. Now we're gonna look at the 4-star. I love the beret. It's so dessert. I feel like they did a really good, healthy mixture of chocolate and cherry and bat theme, and they all combine very well for this. Love the apron. Oh my gosh. This is the glow up. This is my favorite colorway. It does look a little less pink in the actual game, but I'm not that mad at it. Especially if I get the full Evo, I could just dye it more pink. I'm not sure if the bat wings are separate. They might be separate. I kind of think that they might be. A lot of people are hoping that they're separate, but we'll see. This is the Evo color, and you know, a lot of people are hating on this. I think it's a really fun and like bold choice. And I don't think that like it's a terrible color mixture. I feel like it's kind of giving a little bit of red velvet, a little bit of like almost like a matcha, because there's lots of matcha desserts. But I do like it. Whimsicality, so this is the ability. She takes the little cherry bat, puts it on the little chocolate cake. Very cute. And then she does a cutie pose. We love it. We love to see it. I don't know what Momo is doing here. I love how he's deadpanned, like straight faced, and he's like, yippee! And then she eats the cake. Very cute. I wanted to talk about some of the details here. I love this dress. I actually love, love, love the length of this dress. I don't feel like I have too many dresses in Infinity Nikki with this length. They're either like a smidge shorter or like down to her ankles. So I'm excited to get this with like this length. And also she just looks like a very sweet like baker. The beret I will be throwing on lots of different outfits. I was initially hoping that the sleeves were going to be separate from the actual dress, but I have very low hopes about that. Very low. But I think if you have certain outerwear pieces, or maybe even some certain gloves, they will kind of clip away the sleeves. So I'm excited to play around with that, see what that would look like in game. But yeah, like I said, they really combined all the different themes they were going for so well in this outfit. Again, the glow up is my favorite colorway. See how it looks more like pinky here? But even if it looks different in game, I'm hoping that I can dye it to look more like this exact picture, because I was so excited when I saw this picture and then I heard it was the glow up and I was like, that's insane. I feel like they usually lock like a really cute pink color behind an Evo, so I'm really happy to see that it's the glow up. You can barely see it here, but I do love the socks for this outfit because they are like very lace detail with the bows on the side. I feel like I could use that with a lot of things that I have in the game already. I also wanted to point out that on the side of the dress, there is just like little icons of like little desserts, and I love that. Like, I like when the dessert vibes are just like just enough that's noticeable. Like, it's like not like she's just a cupcake, but also it's very obvious that they went for a dessert theme, and I love it here. But like she has a little cake or like a little like sandwich or cookie sandwich and like a truffle. Like, it's so cute. Okay, so our video is coming to an end, but I do want to kind of point out the reruns that they've already announced. They are rerunning Verdant Melodies. This is not the first color. Hold on. They are rerunning Verdant Melodies. Beautiful dress. I actually do already have it in the game, so thankfully I don't have to pull on this. But yeah, she's very pretty. I love that. I love using the hair, and I love the dress. I love the pink variation of the dress. Hold on. Yeah, the pink is the glow up, and I like putting the blonde hair with the glow up. And I feel like I actually use this quite often. She's very pretty. The gloves are really good. I use these gloves constantly, actually. One of my probably most used pieces in the game. But it's a really good set. Also, the shoes are really cute. So, you know, if you want that. They're also rerunning Adventure Ride, which is like the cowboy set. Very cool. Very much its own vibe. I personally don't like it, so I didn't pull for it, and I won't be pulling for it, but if this is for you, it is rerunning this patch. The Evo for this is also kind of like a Pink Pony Club vibe, so if you like that, you should get it. Also, the hair kind of actually reminds me of Chroma's Mortal Heart hair that we just got for the 5-star. The hair is like a little bit like similar in my opinion. Also, the ability for this is a mount, like you ride the bike. So kind of similar to the unicorn with the bike, it's like you get to ride it around and like dash and stuff. So if you're interested in getting something that you can ride, but you don't want the unicorn, this would be a good second option. That's all for today's video. I just wanted to make sure that I put out something talking about one of my favorite sets in the game, and I'm super, super excited for it. We'll see how my pulls go. I only have 60 pulls to my name, but you know, we will fix that, and we will be able to pull all of her and be able to ride the unicorn. Manifesting. Please don't forget to like the video if you like the video, and please subscribe if you like Infinity Nikki content or just gaming content in general. I like girly gaming things, some cozy gaming things, so if you're interested in that, please subscribe. Also, if you're only interested in Infinity Nikki content, you should check out my TikTok at Jazzy's Room because I always post a rapid review for all the new banners whenever they come out, just going over it, showing the different evos and such. So if you're interested in that, please go follow me over there. You can also follow me on any of my socials at Jazzy's Room or Jazzy's Room TV. Also, shameless plug, I tweet at Jazzy's Room TV, and I'm a little funny sometimes. I be posting about all the new Infinity Nikki stuff. I've also been talking about some Zenless Zone Zero content too, if you're interested in that. So yeah, check out my Twitter if you have the time. But that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.